welcome to Wendy's Pet Salon. I'm Wendy and this is Archie, and I've discovered through the joys of Facebook a new way to make my shampoo last me even longer, and that's really important right now for us because we're trying to save as many pennies as we can, and our shampoos are very expensive. You can get 5 litres from £15 to 60, 70. So if we can get the good quality ones, mid-range, and make them last longer, that's a bonus. So anyway, I discovered this through another groomer that was American groomer on Facebook. I've heard of this new thing called frothing. Now at first I was using a whisk, so I was using a little hand whisk to foam up my shampoo. So I had, this is my bucket of clean things, I was using my sterilising bucket and putting shampoo and using my foam, and that way I was getting lots of foam, and then I was using my silicone to put it on, and that's fine, that was working fine. But this makes the foam a lot more thicker in consistency, and it seems to spread better, and it's just a bit more of a convenient way of making it. So I will just show you, and if you wanted to try, say for instance, if you wanted to try some shampoo that was a bit more expensive but you could only afford the small bottle, you can make it last a long time. So you can just see there how much shampoo, which is hardly any at all. It's just a little bit of double K white there to brighten his coat up today. Yep, so all I'm going to do, sorry, I went somewhere else then, is I'm going to put a little touch of water in the bottom just to cover it, and then I'm going to put it in my new gadget, and I'll show you how much foam and the consistency that it makes just with this tiny bit of shampoo. And this tiny shampoo will do 2 shampoos, a shampoo and a rinse and a shampoo and a rinse. So yeah, so I'm going to put a tiny bit in, so you can see, just a little bit like that. Turn the water off. So I'm going to first of all stick that on top, and then I'm going to put this. So it's an egg beater, and it's available on Amazon. It takes a couple of weeks to get here, but it's brilliant. And also I've found that, say if you wanted to soak the feet, this is a great little pot that you can swish their foot around in it and things like that. You could use it for different things as well. So I'm going to turn on the button and stop waffling. And you'll see how much shampoo foam that it makes. Doing his thing. And just excuse Archie's face this morning. His dad decided to cut it that way, so I gave him a little lesson in combing it forward and cutting it the right way. So we're going to have to blend in his head today. So I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to take this off, and can you see it's lovely and thick and creamy. It smells lovely. So what I'm going to do is this does stretch really far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use half of this first to spread all over, and then I'm going to add a touch more water, no more shampoo, touch more water, and put it on again. And then that little bit of shampoo has made 2 washes. So I'm going to just carry on now and do his wash. I use facial shampoo on his face. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to set his facial on now while I spread the rest of the shampoo, so his facial's nice and soaking all around his mouth. So I'm going to wet his face. Normally I would do the head first, last. I mean, but with this process I've been doing the facial first, so it's staying on longer. Down there, where all the muck builds up. Yeah, so that's on. So now I'm going to spread over the foam. So I'm going to add a bit more water to here. Like that. I'm going to press it again. See? So now I'm going to rinse him off. I'm going to reapply the other half of the foam, and I've had no more shampoo. The only shampoo I've used is that little bit. Okay? Probably go on. Oh, this one will probably go on a little bit better. Now he's wetter, and he's had that first little bit of a clean. The foam shampoo's grabbed all that dirt and held it, and then it's rinsed it away. So now we'll do the second one. Obviously, the better the quality of shampoo, the better foam consistency you're going to get, so it'll spread a bit further. But I have used basic shampoos in this, and it's worked fine, especially on the little dogs. As you can see, it spreads really well. And these silicone brushes are lovely because they're nice and soft. They've got the two edges, so you can use these ones on the smooth hair dogs. And these ones are nice to get inside the pads, make sure they give them a really good clean. And they're very good for bottoms as well. Right, turn you around that way. Good boy. See, it foams up lovely. I've used the tiniest bit of shampoo, which is really good. Get right in his toes. Good, because it stimulates the skin as well. Doesn't sit so tight. There we go. There we go. We've still got a little tiny bit of stuff in there, so I'm just going to add a bit of water. We don't want to waste anything. Just going to pour that over. Great, I'll just rinse it. Rinse it clean. Ready for the next one. Genius. Okay, so I'll now wash him off. You can do the thumb test on the once you rinse, and if you think you rinse again, use your thumb and just run it along the hair, and you can feel the squeak. When you say it's squeaky clean, you can feel it in your hand. It can be that clean. There. Turn you around that way, darling. Good boy you are. And I've started to use, you'll see that I'm starting to use my shower. I do have a hydro bath. Once I've rinsed, I'll tell you. Now, obviously, don't forget to block your ear canals when you're rinsing your ears. There you go, again, sweetie. A lot of dogs don't like the vibration of the shower head. If it's too high, it makes too much vibration, but if you hold it direct onto the head and let it run, they seem to accept it a lot better. They don't panic as much. Right, so rinse. We are definitely rinsed. And always under the legs as well. There's shampoo gathers under the legs. Right. So, just wrap him up in a towel while I tell you. So, what I've been doing is to save electricity. I have a hydro bath, and the hydro bath has got a heating element in the bottom of it that heats the water constantly all day. It works on a pump system, so when I turn it to rinse and close the valve, I fill it up with the warm water, and I add my shampoo into the water, and then I switch it to wash, and that shampoo and water is pumped through, and I can use that direct onto the dog. I do use a lot less shampoo in the hydro bath, but this one is using even less. So, but what I'm trying to do is not use a heated element, because that's causing a lot of electricity. And now I'm at home, I want to try and conserve it. So what I tended to use is I don't turn the heater on, and I don't heat the water. I can use the water to rinse down, but I don't use it in that way. I have a shower fitted, which was meant to be my backup shower just in case this didn't work. But what I do now is I fill it with warm water from the shower into there, and pump it round if need be. If I've got, say, a big dog. I've not tried the foam thing on the big dog. So that's what I'm doing to bypass the heating element and save some heating. That is what I'm doing. Yeah, so if you've got a hydro bath and you're able to fill it with the water that way and just use the pump to administrate the shampoo, you can do it that way. You don't have to have the heater on for the pump to work, well, on mine anyway. So, and then obviously for the smaller dogs, I've been using the foam thing, the beater. I've been using that on the smaller dogs. So I'm also saving a lot of shampoo and electric because I'm just rinsing it twice. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I haven't waffled. I do apologise, because I know people don't like people waffling on, but I'm just doing it off the cuff. I have not got a script, I'm just telling you, this is how I talk. So if I go on, I do apologise. So anyway, I'm going to blast him now and dry him, and then I'm going to trim him. So I hope this video helps you, and you give the beater a try. Obviously you can use a whisk and a thing to create your foam if you want more foam, but I found that little bit, that is all I've needed. So I have got a bit of a shampoo fetish, but I like different shampoos for different dogs, different coats. So I tend to have a bit of everything, so that I've always got it to hand if I need it. If I've got a greasy coat, I use a deep cleaner, vice versa. I like to have exactly what I need. I'm just like that. So anyway, I hope this video helps you, and let me know if you use the egg beater and it works for you. Okay, bye for now. So I thought I'd better show you how it brings them up, because you're thinking, how is that little bit of foam made that dog clean? Well, as you can see, he is very clean, and he's, have to excuse his head. We are going to sort that out. Daddy went like that with the scissors. Yeah, but never mind, we'll sort it out, won't we? I forgot to tell you how it charges as well. So it charges by USB, and it does seem to last the day, because you only need to prop it so much. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and at the end I'll do a close-up of his face, because obviously, what did Daddy do? See you soon. So here he is, all finished. Look that way, look. We sorted out the head. Unfortunately, he's had to go with I call it a G-force look. So he's took the top off, basically. But you can't see it anymore. It's all gone, hasn't it? Yeah. But next time, Daddy knows how to cut the fringe. Okay. Bye for now.